Hi, how you doing, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, beloved family members? It is 6 o'clock, so that means it is bedtime stories with bursts in the books. But as you can see, it is a special theme. And if you haven't seen me or met me yet, I am Santa Claus, Chicago's Black Santa, also known as Dreezy Claus. So it is so good to be here reading for you guys tonight for this bedtime story, which is actually my story I like to share. And before I begin, let me just say that, I am really appreciating all the support that we have received so far in regards to supporting Black Santa and the imagery of Black Santa and everything that goes along with that. It is a beautiful feeling, it's a beautiful experience. And I am just very appreciative for being this persona for everybody or for whoever I can be. So I am just excited about that. This book that I'm about to read is near and dear because not only did I write it, but it was geared towards supporting the story of Black Santa. I don't think there is another book that I can think of or any kind of series of books that features Black Santa so prominently. Normally, it's a story that's been shared or just remixed to feature a Black Santa in it, but it's still like a different story. So to have a character, highlighted as a Black Santa is very important for representation. We believe representation matters to the fullest. So when I decided to write this book, I wanted to just introduce the idea of what it means to believe, what it means for young people to believe in the story of Black Santa. So without any hesitation, we can get right to the story and I can tell you guys what's going on with it, okay? All right. Like to hear it, here it go. The name of the book is Dreezy Claus and the Boy Who Didn't Believe. Oh, this book is dedicated. I have to read this because it's very personal to me. This book is dedicated to everyone who believes in cultural representation, magic, and happiness. It is especially dedicated to the Smith and Russell families, especially Christine, Alvin, and TC, whom in loving memory I share this with them and thank them for everything. All right. On a cold and snowy December morning, Bryce and Alvin looked out of their classroom window to watch the snow falling on the cars and trees. Everything outside became covered with the beautiful white snow. Miss Ches, their math teacher, told all of the students to take a seat. It was time to take their weekly math test. Bryce whispered to Alvin, I want to do good on this test so that I can get a big gift from Dreezy Claus. Alvin responded confused. Well, who is Dreezy Claus? Bryce responded, Dreezy Claus is Black Santa Claus. During Christmas time, he brings his big gifts to kids who get good grades, respect adults, do their chores, and are nice to others. Alvin said, I've never heard of him before. I thought Santa Claus was white. Bryce said, there's a black Santa Claus, too, and his name is Dreezy Claus. Alvin responded, I believe it when I see him. Miss Ches said, scholars, remember there should be no talking while you are taking your tests. Alvin and Bryce stopped talking and focused on taking their tests, which is good, you know. During Alvin's drive home from school, he fell asleep in the car and went into a deep dream. In his dream, a bright light appeared. Then, suddenly, a deep voice said, Hi, Alvin. That's me with a deep voice. Hi, Alvin. Alvin looked for the voice through the fog, and there was a tall man dressed in a red and white outfit. Alvin said, Santa, is that you? The deep voice responded, Yes, my name is Dreezy Claus. Alvin said, confused, but Santa Claus is not black. You can't be Santa Claus. How many times have we heard this before, though, guys? Dreezy Claus said, Yes, I am Santa Claus, the black Santa Claus. Santa Claus is a reflection of everyone in this world. He can look just like you. Alvin stated, I heard about you from my friend Bryce. but I didn't think you were real. You see his face of astonishment. He's like astonished right now, seeing me. It's pretty cool. Dreezy Claus said, I am real. Kids get a chance to meet me when they do good in school, help their parents at home, and are nice to others. I show up with big gifts around Christmas time for all of the good black boys and girls around the world. Alvin responded, well, I've been a good boy. I do chores at home every day and good grades in school. But Dreezy Claus said, are you being nice to your friend Bryce? Alvin said, yes, I'm always nice to Bryce. And Dreezy Claus said, well, you should be expecting a big gift from me soon. Alvin suddenly woke up from his dream while in the car. Now he was in the driveway of his house. He began smiling from ear to ear. He was excited that Dreezy Claus was in his dream. The next day, when Alvin arrived at his classroom, he ran up to Bryce screaming, I saw Black Santa in my dream. Bryce said, really? You saw Dreezy Claus? Yes, my dream felt so real, Alvin responded. Bryce said, see, I told you he was real. If you saw him in your dream, that means you've been doing good. Miss Ches announced to all scholars in her classroom, I have a big surprise because you all have been great scholars. In life, great scholars are rewarded. Are you all ready for your surprise? All the scholars responded loudly, saying, yes. This is the favorite part because when I read it to other kids, I like to let them, say yes real loud and get it all out their system. We can't do it on this forum format, but I'm just going to imagine that you all are saying yes really loud. Miss Ches opened the door and Black Santa Claus walked in saying, ho, 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 I'm Dreezy Claus. How are my scholars doing today? All the scholars looked amazed with big smiles on their faces. They were not expecting this surprise. Alvin jumped up and said, wow, Black Santa Claus is real. Bryce said, I told you so. Dreezy Claus began to bring each scholar big gifts to their desk. To Alvin, Dreezy Claus said, Alvin, I heard you have been doing your chores, being nice to others, and getting good grades. So this gift is for you. It's a magic book. It tells any story that you want to read. To Bryce, Dreezy Claus said, I know all about you, Bryce. Thank you so much for being a great scholar, respecting adults, and telling Alvin that I was real. I have a special gift for you. It's a magic snow globe. You can see anywhere around the world from this globe. Bryce opened her gift and said, wow, thank you, Dreezy Claus. This is the best gift ever. Kids always say that when they get something new. Love it. Dreezy Claus walked to Miss Ches and said, I've heard you've been a great teacher, mentor, community leader, and advocate for our Black children. Thank you for all that you do. Here's a special gift for you. Dreezy Claus stood in front of the classroom and said, boys and girls, thank you for believing in me, like I believe in the goodness in each of you. I show up this time of the year because representation matters. And as long as you're good to each other, Dreezy Claus will always be here for you. And Dreezy Claus waved goodbye as he left to go spread joy to other great scholars around the world. The end. So, what did you guys think? Did you like it? Did you love it? I enjoyed reading it. I enjoyed sharing it. Hope you guys understand the message behind the story. Other than representation matters, I wanted to make sure that we drove home, what it means to be good for our children, doing well in school, getting good grades, listening to your family, respecting adults. These qualities we try to instill in our children as much as we can. So, as Santa Claus, that's like, one of my main things. I like to reward good behavior. And part of being good behavior is, being good in school, doing your chores, listening to your family, and of course, respecting adults and everything. So that's pretty much it. If you want to check out the book for yourself or your family to share, It's available on Amazon, Kindle version as well as the hard copy. Dreezy Claus and the Boy Who Didn't Believe. And stay tuned for next year because we do virtual visits. We when the world I say if when the world opens back up, we will be doing physical visits as well and a whole bunch of other things. So if you want to stay in tune, please go to www.dreezyclaus.com and subscribe to the page, and then you can find out all the exclusive information that'll be coming out of the pipeline next year. Thank you so much for your compliments in the comment section. It's my pleasure to share. It's my pleasure to be there for the kids and for the families. So, on that note, Merry Christmas. Like I said, be nice to each other, be well to each other, love each other, be safe, and we'll get through this together. All right. Thank you so very much. Bye.